Hello, testing, testing. Are we ready to begin? Sorry for the wait, everyone, but thank you for coming by. We're ready to begin. Just a few more seconds. Just make sure that we are here. There we go. Okay. Should I use some lights? I don't think so, because I'm not gonna be really showing anything, you know. But yeah, hello everyone. I'm Aren, and welcome to my first ever chatting stream. Hello, Skyray. How you doing? Welcome, and thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for joining me on my first ever stream. Just chatting stream. I know it's kind of a common thing, especially in Vtubers, but just in streamers in general. It's kind of common to do chatting streams, and well, I don't know if I'll be doing this too much. I do want to improve on my conversational skills and also just talk with y'all, and yeah, be able to broaden my horizons, I guess. As I mentioned on my debut, I want to learn many new things. So part of that, obviously, is to break out of my shell of comfort, right? In a way, and start doing some commentary, have some fun with y'all. Doing well, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing well. Like I mentioned, it's been a bit of a hectic week, so yeah, sorry for the wait to begin with. Sorry that it took me a bit long to start the stream. I guess we could start talking about that. I've been working, as I mentioned before, doing some work, some school work, doing some... Let me pull it up. Well, no, I'm not gonna pull it up on stream, but I've been doing some 3D modeling work, because that's what I'm studying. I'm studying 3D arts, and yeah, I've been struggling a little bit. Actually, I might have to end up not stopping, but work on that while I'm chatting. Probably not, but there is the small probability, but the small possibility that I will have to. Let me just... I just forgot. I should share that the stream is live. Yeah, live now. There we go. So yeah, I might have to work on that, because apparently the files that I sent last time, they won't open. I think I might know the reason, because I'm using ZBrush right now, and I got the full license for 1 month. And then I'm buying the perpetual student, the student version, which is a lot cheaper, but obviously because it's a perpetual license, still pretty pricey. That's why we got the 1 month student license. So yeah, I think that might be the reason, or not necessarily that is the full license, but it's also the most recent license. So maybe my tutor is doesn't have that version. That's kind of what I think. But yeah, it's okay, don't worry. Well, thank you for your patience regardless, Sky. Thank you. So I guess, it's the start of the week. How's the start of the week been feeling for you? Did you have your day already? Did you enjoy your daily activities, or has the day just started for you? Because it pretty much just started for me as well. Or yeah, for me, it pretty much has only started. So yeah, sorry, I'm just posting the stream. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'll do. I don't want to get myself too distracted. So yeah, every day is the same for me. Really? Do you have a routine that you like doing? I honestly like to do some variety every day. I just wake up, draw, eat, draw, walk, draw, sleep. I see. I don't know why my eyes are closing. I think it's actually I wanted to show something on my Vtuber app, the app that I use for Aren, for my Aren model. But yeah, I don't know why my eyes are closing. But yeah, you enjoy. I'm assuming you enjoy, right? You enjoy drawing from the sound of it. So that's fun. I definitely have had my times when I just want to do one thing. When I first got into Apex, I will just play Apex all day, pretty much. It was fun for a time, but obviously, so at times you get tired of it. but I still play Apex now, just on a more moderate scale. But if you enjoy drawing, for instance, and you love doing it every day, that's great, honestly, because great? That's great, because then, you know, you're gonna get really good at it, eventually. Just, you know, obviously try not to burn yourself out, because then, you know, you will get to the point where you might feel like you're not making a lot of progress. I've definitely been there. So yeah, don't worry if things like that happen. I just get into things, and then I'm obsessed with it, and that's all I do. It's animating, I mean, right, you mentioned that. Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, from the sound of it, I mean, it seems like you got the time, right, to invest on that. So I think that's great. I think if you have the time, you should definitely invest it into the stuff that you like in the moment. And then eventually, you know, you'll find out if it's something that, you know, you enjoyed for a time, or if it's something that you'd like to fully pursue. So yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, I definitely struggled with that in the past, like feeling like, you know, I'm doing a lot of the same thing. So am I wasting my time or something like that? But yeah, all I have is time. Well, that's great. That's great, honestly. You know, gotta make the most of it. I was gonna show you my Vtuber scene. Actually, let me share the stream real quick. Because I just. You know, I started right away. I didn't have time to share the stream around. So yeah, live right now. Just tell some people. And while I'll do that, actually, let me show you. Let me show you that because there was an update to this app, to VC Face. You might see. Yeah, you're seeing a little bit of my layout. I should probably cut that out, actually, now that I think about it. But I'll do that later. So now there's, props. There's this other option called props. So I can drag something. See? I think you're seeing it already. I can drag it in. Then actually, let me place myself like this. Let me see if that works. And then look, now it's in my face. It's, you know, it's a little wonky because it's like 2D and I'm 3D. But yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, I think there's an opportunity to do a lot of stuff with that. I'm gonna keep this on while I share the stream around. That's why I wanted to talk about that. But yeah, let me just share it around. Can you hear the BGM, by the way? Is it too low or too high or something like that? Do let me know if there's anything that I can do to improve your experience on this live stream. Oh, what the heck is going on in the background? Oh, you can't see it. Okay, that's good. There's like a shadow of the glasses, so it looks kind of wonky. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it translates over there. But it's fine for me. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I can't do the same thing for long either, but I find since I'm experimenting with animation, I always draw different things, different styles. I don't get bored of it. That's great. Actually, that's something that I was reading in the morning, and it is very true. Like, artists a lot of times feel like they have to find a style, you know, because in Instagram, especially Instagram or those places, or just social media in general, right, where you find you can see a lot of artists posting their art style, and then they just keep it, they just keep it consistent, right? They just keep the same art style, which is, you know, is good if you have found your art style. But if you're still working on finding your art style and you're, you know, experimenting with many things, that's definitely that's great. It's great to have that variety. Have you made your own model, by the way? Sorry, I'm jumping conversations a lot, but yeah, since you asked, what was the term? Like customized this model. This is based off of Vroid. I don't know if you've seen Vroid. Vroid Studio, I think is called the actual app. So this is the one of the, well, this is like a heavily personalized, like customized template. So it's like a character customization basically. And like I modeled my own hair and I rigged it so it moves like this. And then the face, I followed a tutorial actually that I should probably share. Actually, maybe I should post it on my description. I might make a note of that somewhere around here. Let me actually write it down here. Share face texture. But yeah, in that app, basically you can customize. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've seen, what's it called? Mythopia? Is it Mythopia? Yeah. Where it's like an RPG and you can customize. It got very popular a few months back, where you're able to customize everything about your character, like the Nintendo Mii. So you were able to customize everything. Hey, hi Pelly, welcome. And I will say that the card that I have on my vest, that I did model. I 3D modeled it and textured it, which, you know, is not too tough because it's just like a square, basically. Well, it's like a cube, but I made it into a card. You know, you kind of get what you mean. But yeah, I made it into like an ID, and then I drew the texture. You know, that says my name and everything. Well, I think it's my name anyway. But you know, I found it, and yeah, it is 3D modeled, and then yeah, everything else is like textured over, like I drew over the model. But yeah, in the future, I would love to make my own model. I'm definitely working on that. Right now, actually, what I'm taking on school is 3D modeling for characters. So yeah, I hope to, in the future, be able to make my own model and even maybe create models for other people. And also, I've been thinking, since we're on the matter of like 3D modeling in my school, as I mentioned, I did fully model my own office. As you can see around me, I have this office. I think I'm gonna take off the glasses now. I think I'm gonna take them off for a bit, if it's fine for y'all. How do I take them out again? Oh yeah, like that. There we go. And what was I saying? See, that happens a lot to me. I lose my train of thought. Yeah, I made my own office, so I would love to, in the future, maybe make assets for other VTubers, for other creators. I think that will definitely be a dream for me. Maybe able to create for everyone else. Well, yeah. And how about you, Pilly? How have you been? How's your day been, and what have you been up to? I made it! Hey, welcome, Red! Thank you for coming by. I'm just sharing the stream around because, and by the way, sorry that I started the stream a little late. Yeah, I kind of already talked about the stuff that happened early on. But yeah. So basically, I've been working on my homework. I've been struggling a little bit with my homework that is not sending properly. Apparently, it's like getting corrupted, or it's like the version or something like that. But yeah, I've been working on that. So let me just share it. There we go. Okay, we should be good for now. But yeah, how about you, Red? How have you been? My day was okay. Mostly I have just been thinking what I can do in this small city. And you mentioned it's kind of cold outside right now, right? Right, Billy? So, yeah, I mean, so it's a couple of things you can do. Yeah, I mean, especially the internet is what I was thinking. Like, the internet now brings a lot of opportunities to, you know, communicate with other people. Maybe start a new game, stuff like that. Yeah. So stuff like that is pretty fun. Actually, by the way, please, if I forget and the stream is about to end, someone remind me to announce something, because there's something very, very exciting that I want to announce. I just had to wait until it's official, but I guess I can. I guess I can foreshadow it. I don't know. The thing is, the organizer hasn't publicly announced it, as far as I know. I don't think so. Yeah. But I'll let y'all. I guess I can let y'all on that little secret. Yeah. My day was good. I was hanging out with my brother all day, so it's been good. Well, that's good. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I have a big announcement. Well, not like incredibly big, but it's actually pretty exciting. It's definitely a first for me and yeah, for the channel in general. So it's pretty exciting. I was gonna say I didn't show y'all, or all of y'all, and yeah, I know that I'm showing my layout. Sorry about that. But yeah, now we can add assets on VRoid. So yeah, VRoid, VC face, yes. So let me look at this screen. There we go. Yeah, see? So now I can have glasses, even if I don't have them on my model. And then I was hoping I'd be able to use this one. I used it on the Little Nightmares video. I don't know if y'all remember. For like a little scene when I was like talking about the guy that's hiding in the shoes, and I was like, oh yeah, the shoe swimmer or something like that. Like I think Mateo or Red made a joke about it, and I was like, oh yes, the shoe swimmer. But yeah, I can place it, but it kind of clips. Yeah, see, it kind of clips there. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Well, I guess yeah, here it really shows that it's like a it's like a paper cut thingy. Yeah, it's fine. And yeah, I would love to experiment more with this stuff in the future. Rock them glasses, yeah. I'll probably get better assets in the future. This is just the stuff that I was kinda experimenting with. Glasses, yes. You know what? I'll keep the glasses for a little bit. I think those are the ones that fit more for the time being. But yeah, let me expand this a little bit. There we go. Hey, there you are. Nice. I'm rocking them. So yeah, you know, this is just a test of a chatting stream. I have a few like conversational topics basically that I have written down. We probably won't get through half of it because, you know, it's not gonna be a super long stream either. So yeah, I'm just gonna be testing some things, just gonna be, you know, obviously chatting with y'all, catching up on yeah, how the week has been, or yeah, any expectations that y'all have for the week. Like, do y'all have any plans for what we're doing, for what y'all doing? They look great. Hey, thanks, thank you. Honestly, if y'all like them that much, I might actually like import them into my model. Not these ones, but you know, like get some glasses actually on my model through Unity. Is basically where you can place stuff on your Vroid model, and then you can start like, or yeah, then you're just a bit like my ID, right? Stuff like that. But yeah, what was I gonna talk about aside from that? Oh yeah, about my model. I mentioned in the past that there was an update to Vroid Studio, and I kind of wanna. Well, I've been talking about maybe getting an upgrade on my model, and I looked into Vroid, and I feel like the only way really will be to pretty much start over, my model, or yeah, maybe there's a way that I can do it, where I will be able to start or like create a new model out of my this current model. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna keep Aren as he is right now. I think it's gonna be all right. And I'm sorry if I get a little too technical during this stream, because you know we're just chatting, we're just talking about. I guess I'll be, you know, not breaking the fourth wall, but again, getting into some technical stuff. Like definitely not getting into, as they call them, you know, the operator and stuff like that. So yeah, don't worry about it. I won't break the immersion too much. But we'll be having some, you know, some real talk, stuff like that. So yeah. But I'm glad you like the glasses, honestly. I also wanna do stuff like for the Subnautica streams, you know, when I use the visor on the thumbnail. I think it could also be stuff that I can like put on during the stream. I think that might be fun. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to make it on Thursday and Friday. Because Thursday is Thanksgiving and Friday is my dad's birthday, so I won't make it then. Ah, gotcha. What am I streaming on Friday again? Oh yeah, Friday. Oh yeah, I'm playing Minecraft that day. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I was really debating on if I should stream on Thursday or Friday this week. But I was thinking, since I'm not taking Wednesday off, I should probably take the next day off, like Thursday. For just, you know, taking some time to rest, working on, you know, my homework and like focusing on that stuff, and then yeah, on Friday play some Minecraft. But yeah, obviously if you're busy with that, Red, don't worry about it. Thank you for the heads up, though. Appreciate the interest. But yeah. So yeah, I mean that's some things to look forward to. And I didn't even mention also. Yeah, we have Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all of those events happening later down the line. So yeah, we'll be focusing on it. So I guess it's pretty. At least you will be able to attend. Well, hopefully anyway, the Wednesday event. The Wednesday, I guess the event might be a little later. It might be where I usually stream, like 4 p.m. PST. So it will be like 6 p.m. CST. So yeah, if it's too late for y'all, that's okay. But yeah, there's some cool stuff happening. So yeah, stick around to find out. Am I right, gamers? But yeah, I'll mention it in a bit. Well, probably once I'm almost done with the stream. So yeah, I was gonna talk about. I don't know. It's hard because I'm talking about a couple things. I guess since we're talking about the schedule, I'm just like trying to segue from one conversation topic to another. But I guess it's also good to like let the topics marinate, stuff like that. Also to let y'all reply, right? BRB? Okay, see you in a bit, Pelly. No worries. Yeah, I just realized that, maybe I start a new topic and y'all are only gonna reply then. So yeah, I don't wanna whatchamacallit, like start to talk about something else before y'all are able to reply. But yeah. So yeah, apologies if I'm like changing topics too much. There's a couple stuff that I do wanna talk about, and I don't wanna not end up being able to talk about them in time. Yes. Anyway. I just got that. Okay. So since we were talking about the schedule, there's you're all good, don't worry. Thank you, Red. Yeah. Thank you. I think I'm overthinking to some degree as well. I gotta be honest. But yeah. Let's just continue. Carry on. Schedule. Yes, we have the new Genshin quest that is coming out on the 24th. The thing is, I don't know because it's the 24th, but it's the 24th on Asia, right? Probably on Asia server, and then it comes out later for America, which is kind of weird. I gotta be honest. I think I like more like the way that I just have Apex for comparison. Like Apex, the update, whenever it drops globally, even if obviously there's multiple servers. It just drops wherever you are in the world. It just drops right away. So yeah, I don't know if it will come out on that day, or at least at the time that I'm gonna be, or that I said, on Wednesday that I might stream Genshin. If it comes out too late, then I'll probably stream it not on Friday, maybe on Thursday. Maybe I'll stream it on Thursday if it doesn't come out. Like either way, I'll take Wednesday off, well, quote unquote off, because there's also that other thing happening. But off on my own content rather. And then on Friday we'll play Minecraft. So yeah. I was just thinking like maybe we'll play Minecraft and then Genshin or something like that. But I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'd rather play Genshin. Yeah, either Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when the update drops for America servers. Which I've always realized that America is the whole continent, but it's also what they call the country. It's I guess because it's the United States of America, right? So that's why it's America, even though it's actually the continent. I mean, I get it. Like, it doesn't bother me personally as a Latin American. It doesn't bother me. Which, by the way, that's another thing, and I didn't even write it down. But that's another thing I wanted to start trying. Like, talking both on English and Spanish. So I've seen some other Vtubers, and other streamers in general, but especially Vtubers, because, a lot of them are Japanese or no Japanese. They usually do this thing where like they talk about something in English, and then they repeat it in Japanese, or they say something in Japanese, then they repeat it in English. So that's something that I would like to maybe try sometime, but it sounds kind of hard. But yeah. Hey Pelly, welcome back. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, how's it going? Well, I guess I already said that. I'm sorry. I think I'm getting a little nervous, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, we're just hanging out. We're just chilling with the gamers, with the friends. So yeah, you make a good point. America's a continent, including South America. That's an interesting point. Well, I guess yeah, it's like North America and then South America, but there's also Central America. I don't know if yeah, some places they teach you that there's Central America, and some places they teach you that there's only North America and South America. But actually, that's interesting, yeah. Because in most maps I've only seen South America and North America, but then in some maps I see Central America as well. So I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what's right. But yeah. There's a Central America? Yes, there's 3. There is another one. Yeah. I mean, I think it's... I don't know if it depends on, like, if you're talking about... Yeah, but, like, there's Central America, but it's literally only Mexico and a couple of two of their countries, I think. As far as I know. Hey everyone, it will appear that I am unfashionably late. Hello Mateo, no worries. Yeah, you're not super late. I was a little late myself, so yeah, don't worry. Can you speak a little Spanish now? I want to hear it. Honestly, have I talked Spanish at all? Have I talked Spanish? Have I spoke Spanish at all? In this channel? I don't know if I have. Hi Mateo, you're all good. We're just conversing continents, yeah. The conversation has gone wild today. Yeah. What can I say in Spanish? I guess I can repeat what I said before. That I wanted to stream in English, but also in Spanish. Here we go. Alright. Bueno, algo que estaba diciendo es que quisiera empezar a transmitir en español, además de en inglés, o hacer cosas como Pícame, por ejemplo, de Bombs Projects, que habla a veces en inglés y luego después de hablar en inglés habla en japonés, o si habla en japonés primero, después lo repite en inglés. Ese tipo de cosas me gustaría hacer en el futuro. Pero es algo difícil, ¿verdad? Porque estás hablando en español y luego lo repites en inglés o viceversa. Yeah. Where's Looming when you need them, to be honest? Yeah, I mean, I would love to bring, you know, these two communities together, like the Spanish and English speaking communities. So yeah, me encantaría traer estas comunidades juntas, la de habla española y, bueno, española suena muy de España, ¿no? Aunque no soy de España, no sé por qué me está saliendo este acento medio español. Y de habla inglesa, pero sí. Creo que la razón, I think the reason is because my teachers are Spanish from Spain. I was talking about like my accent is coming out a little like Spanish from Spain for some reason, even though I'm Latin American. I don't know why, but that's the way that it's coming out. And I think the reason is because my tutors for my school are actually from Spain, most of them. So yeah. Mis tutores de mi escuela son de España, de la escuela a la que voy ahora, porque es una escuela en línea. So yeah, it's an online school. Hey, this isn't, I mean, it's kind of tough, not gonna lie, it's kind of tough to keep up with, but it's not impossible, you know? Magic, yes. Es mágico. No es tan difícil como esperaba, pero sí es algo difícil. Maybe that's why I can somewhat understand you when you speak Spanish. Oh. Huh. Are you like European, Mateo? Or something like that? Is that why you can kind of sort of understand the accent? Or when I speak Spanish? Yeah, I don't know. We've gone kind of real, haven't we? Nos salimos un poco de tema, ¿no? Pero está bien. Está tranquila la cosa. We're just chilling, right? We're just relaxed. Gotta say, Spanish sounds funny. I wanna learn that. Yeah, I love learning new languages. That's actually something that I was thinking. Like, if I don't have a lot to talk about on this chatting stream, I kind of wanted to pull up Duolingo and start learning some Spanish. Some Spanish, some Japanese. Estaba pensando en si no tenía mucho de qué hablar en este stream, de meter un poco de Duolingo y aprender japonés. So yeah, I only know Spanish because of my friend from school, so I can pick up context clues, and that's about it. Gotcha. And sometimes in America they teach you Spanish, right? But they teach you like basic Spanish, pretty much. And there's a decent amount of people, right, in the U.S. that speak Spanish, right? Who speak Spanish? So yeah, I'm Italian, so my language is in many ways very similar to European Spanish, but Latin American Spanish is a bit too hard. Gotcha. Yeah, it is different. Yeah. And by the way, if I'm asking about like, are you European or are you blah blah blah, like, you know, don't feel forced, obviously, to talk about like your location or any personal information. Like, you don't have to disclose, and actually, you know, obviously don't disclose too much of your personal information unless you're comfortable with. I just wanted to make that clear. Like, yeah, unless you're comfortable with it, it's totally fine. Like, you don't gotta answer my questions if you're not comfortable with them. I just, you know, as I mentioned, I'm very curious, but I'll pick up, you know, if you don't respond that that you know, it's not something that you're comfortable with answering, stuff like that. But yeah, Italian is I can see the similarities between Spanish, but Latin American Spanish has a lot of differences. Has a lot of like its own slang and like the accents and pronunciation. Yeah. Sí, el italiano es algo similar al español de España, pero es algo, es bastante diferente al español latinoamericano, ¿verdad? Por todas las frases que usamos y el acento que tenemos y ese tipo de cosas. Entonces sí, es un poco más difícil, pero como estaba hablando ahorita en español de España o como en ese tipo de acento, sonaba algo parecido para Mateo. Yeah, but I can't enroll in a Spanish class just yet. So yeah, but there's a lot of Spanish speakers in our school. Even has some French transfer students. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean those are supposed to be some of the most common languages, right? Spanish, English, and French. Obviously, English, one of the biggest ones, right? But also Spanish and French. Like, if you go to like Europe or other places like that, like there will be some people talking one of those two languages. And Chinese is actually another. Like, I think that is the biggest language, but I think it's not necessarily the one that is like more around the world. It's just because, you know, the sheer amount of numbers, right, of Chinese-speaking people, even if they're not around the world. But yeah, I believe that's kind of the reason. Sí, creo que de los lenguajes más comunes es el español, el inglés y el francés. Aunque el chino es también bastante... Creo que tiene el número más grande de gente que habla chino. Pero creo que eso es más bien porque es en China, ¿verdad? La cantidad de gente. Más que porque haya gente todo alrededor del mundo, ¿verdad? Que lo hable. Oh boy, it's getting a little tiring, not gonna lie. Going from one language to another. I'm kind of just practicing that, like going back and forth. Sorry if... yeah. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Yeah, sorry if I'm I'm kind of struggling to like go back and forth, or I'm forgetting at times to like do that. But yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, I think I'm gonna favor English, as I mentioned, because it's, you know, it's obviously more international. But I don't mind speaking Spanish every now and then, for sure. So yeah, that's basically the long short of it. But yeah, I guess since we're talking about the schedule, I did want to mention something, and it's something that I kind of was struggling with yesterday. Not so much like now. I think I kind of sorted it out mostly yesterday. But I kind of been feeling, since the previous weeks I've been streaming sometimes Mondays, but mostly Tuesdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Pretty much only those days. So I think I've been feeling kind of like I'm not doing enough, like I should be streaming more, or like, cause obviously I've been playing a lot of the same games. Also, I've been playing a lot of Subnautica, a lot of Mario Kart, and doing a lot of art streams, which I've been enjoying. But it started to feel a little repetitive. But so I don't know if it is felt that way for y'all, or maybe I'm just projecting that it feels a little repetitive for me, and so I think that maybe it will feel repetitive for you all. But I don't know. Again, it could be another thing where I'm overthinking things, and y'all are actually enjoying it. But yeah, actually, let me pull up the schedule. Since we're talking about that, let me. Whoops! Don't mind that. Don't mind that. That's OBS. So yeah, here's my presentation. Here's my TED talk. We're right now on the chatting stream. Well, practice, I guess. And tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Subnautica. I really have been enjoying Subnautica, and I do wanna play that one all the way. That's kind of what I've been struggling with. I've been struggling between. Oh, and sorry, I think the BGM cut off, right? Let me actually start up this other BGM. There we go. How does that sound? Is the level of that music good, or is it too low or too high? Please do let me know. But yeah, we have this. We have Subnautica, which I've been enjoying a lot, and I wanna complete it. I do wanna play it all the way through, like be consistent with it. So that's why I've been playing it every single week, and also, it's obviously a game that is gonna take a lot of time. So that's why I wanna play it every single week. And then Minecraft, I haven't been playing Minecraft recently. I kinda just played like 2 times, and I don't know. For some reason, I thought that people weren't really interested in it, but I think it was just because my schedule was like I was streaming way too late. So yeah, some of y'all were probably busy and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to like take a little bit of a break, and now I wanna play a little bit more. So hopefully that will be a fun time. But we're playing on Friday, yeah, again, because I wanna take Thursday off to just rest, and then on Saturday we're doing some art. Hopefully by this time I will already have finished the Mafia drawing that I'm working on. But we'll see. I hope so. But it depends. It depends on me scheduling myself properly and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I generally don't mind the whole repeat games because I just like the commentary that comes from you. I see. Well, thank you, Red. I'm glad that you like it, honestly. I'm glad that you like it, and I think that's what I was gonna say. I think I'm gonna start rotating Minecraft and Mario Kart or other variety of games. So I think that's what I'm gonna do it. But it is good to know that you enjoy the variety of games. I just realized I haven't been really speaking Spanish anymore. I just was like kind of focusing on talking about the because we were talking about the languages and stuff like that. I was just focusing on that. But now that we're on a different topic, that's why I wanted to focus on just speaking English. But yeah, I've been really enjoying your schedule lately, but if you feel like it's getting repetitive, you should also think of streaming what you prefer, or you might get burnt out. That is a good point. Yeah, not gonna lie, that is a good point. Like, obviously, and that's something that I've been telling, like, some other streamers as well. Like, if you feel like your content, in the end, like, you should, play the stuff that you like, because, obviously it's gonna show, right? If you're just repeating, streaming should be fun for both the viewers and the streamer, in my opinion. That's true. Yeah, I think that's true. Like, some streamers have talked about, like, streaming the stuff you like, and, also making it fun for the viewers. But yeah, in the end, like if you don't enjoy it, like obviously it's gonna show, right, for the viewers, right? So yeah, let's learn Finnish together. Hey, that'll be fun too. Like I mentioned, I would love to learn some new languages. So I think that wouldn't be bad at all. Actually, I've been thinking about when I make the Discord server, the Aren Discord server. I would love to have some channels where y'all can share your own languages, like some words, if you like oh yeah, this word means like something that got into your mind. I don't know, like some ideas that you have of sharing your own language, stuff like that. I think that could be fun because I've seen some Discord servers where they have their own languages, or more like their own yeah, like a wide variety of languages. Like they have a specific chat for like Spanish and then English and then Japanese and stuff like that. So I think I might like to do that. I know some Dutch. I mean, that's about it. Oh, I don't know any Dutch. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess he was able to open the file. I just got my evaluation for my homework. Let's see how it went. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Can still improve, but yeah, it's not terrible. Okay. Sorry. I mean, I just was a bit worried about if I was gonna be able to get my work correction. But yeah, there we go. I'm glad he was able to check the homework. But anyway, let's continue. I guess. How are we doing on time? I guess I can make the announcement now. How are y'all feeling? Are y'all ready for the announcement? Or should we wait a little longer? Do y'all have anything that y'all like to talk about before? I mean, we're probably not gonna be done with the stream just yet. I might do a little bit of practice. But, yeah. Yeah, I am. No, I'll keep what y'all said in mind, because it's definitely true. Like, I should definitely let that, think a little bit about that. Aren is sharing secrets soon. Some little secrets. Imagine, wait, what? Aren just finds out that he's failing on a chatting stream and just breaks down crying like I'm a bad person, but I find that funny for some reason. Well, damn. It's a little messed up, but you know, I think I would get what you mean in the terms of like the comedic timer, right? Oh, let's see what I got, and then, oh. Well, no, I mean, I feel like if you know you did a good job, like at least you know, yeah, you know what I mean? Like if I know I did a good job, I don't think I will fail. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could have been a possibility, but yeah, I was almost sure. I'm sorry, it just will be perfect. Oh boy, right? Matteo, can't wait to speak Latin and ancient Greek in the official ArenL channel. Yes. Someday we'll be speaking Latin and friggin', what's it called? Klingon? the Star Trek language? Which I think is that the language that is on Duolingo? I think there's it. Also, I'm fine with it. Well, I don't really have a visual available, but one thing that I can do, I guess, is just do this. Let me see if I can do it. Actually, no. I think I need to. Oh, I just hold on. I don't. I think I need to configure a couple of things. I know a decent amount of Latin. That's right. You did mention that, right? Right. Red. You did mention that. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Let me do something real quick before I do the announcement. Well, yeah. You mentioned. What was it, in the Subnautica stream or somewhere? Yeah, you mentioned that you know some Latin, right? Do you know any specific phrases? I mean, obviously, you know, there's the common ones, right? Like carpe and diem. Yes. Pretty much, right? Like memento mori, I guess. Stuff like that. Let me change something real quick. Can I not do it right now? Oh, I might not be able to do it right now. Oh. The announcement is that Aren is getting added to Smash Bros. Hey, you got me! You got me, I'm the newest me costume. I'm the newest me costume on on Smash Bros. Or on what's it called, the new game that came out, the Cartoon Network or Warner Brothers? Yeah, the Warner Brothers like type of like a Smash type of game. Yeah, freaking yeah, something like Multiverse or something like that. Yeah, I'm going on that one. I couldn't make it to Smash, so I'm making it on that one. That'd be funny, shouldn't it? There's a dog barking outside. I don't know if y'all can hear it. But yeah, okay, yeah, I was able to configure it right now. So let me show y'all real quick. Where's the button? And actually, this will be a little bit of a test. Yes, of what we'll be doing in a little bit. But yeah, Ultra Instinct Shaggy will like to know your location. Wait, that's right. If he's Warner, is Shaggy gonna be in the game? Is Shaggy in the game? He might actually be in the game, right? And if he is gonna be Ultra Instinct Shaggy. They gotta make a reference to that. Like, it's probably not gonna be Ultra Instinct, right? Because that will be copyright. But they might do like Ultimate Shaggy or something like that. That'd be funny. Cool, I can finally achieve my dream of beating up Sans in a game with a VTuber. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. What will be my abilities in Smash? I don't really have much combat expertise, if I'm being honest. So I don't know what I'd be able to do, you know? It's annoying that we have to learn Swedish in schools. Like, why? Even our teacher said we won't be reading it, and it's useless for us. Huh. Are there people who speak Swedish in like where you live, Pele? And like, I'm assuming, you know, Finnish speaking country. Yeah, he's actually UI Instinct Shaggy. It's insane, dude. Your side B will just be like tossing a notebook at people. Just tossing my ID. Just toss it. For his neutral special, he wields a notebook. He wields big shots. Oh, imagine a Deltarune or Undertale fighting game. That will be so dope. I just realized that. This came to mind. Maybe in Rivals of Ether they could put him. Let me just set up what I'm gonna pull up in a few seconds. That's actually this is actually a good time to test, because I am gonna test this game if it works. Hopefully it does, because it's related to the announcement that I'm about to make. Oh, I just realized that the background changed. Don't mind that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Your down B will be pairing with Spampton. Yeah, honestly, if it had a bunch of references to the stuff that I've done in the past, that'd be fun. To the games that I played in the past, rather. I think that'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what will be my final Smash? What will y'all think will be my final Smash? If I'm not wrong, somewhere in Finland, there's places where they speak Swedish, and some of those refuses to speak Finnish. I mean, they live in Finland, so if they're gonna ask me directions and they refuse to speak Finnish, is their problem, not mine? Yeah, I mean, if you don't know Swedish, right, and they just don't wanna speak it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can get how it would be confusing. Your up B will be floating up with a floater from Subnautica. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do that glitch where you like grab the floater and like put the floater and then take it as you're on top of it, right? So you just go flying into the map. That'd be fun. They deserve to be lost. Dang, Pele. Okay. All right. How do I? Bruh. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, to find a game right now. So, yeah, I think there's not many servers right now available. Bruh, there's so many. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think I'll be focusing, I'll be doing that off camera. But for the time, let me show you this. Your final smash will be throwing them into the ocean because my marine biologist, and then they take 40% because they drown. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. And there's like a big whirlpool. Like they take them to the bottom of the ocean. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'm down with that. So anyway, this is what we're doing. Soon. I won't give specific details yet. But this is related to the Wednesday event that I was talking about. I'm happy to announce. OMG. I'm happy to announce. Let me actually mute the BGM. Let me put the crap game BGM. This curse game, yep, it's happening. Good old crap game. I'm happy to announce my first ever collab. That's all I'll say for now. I just want to make sure that it's all in place. But there's a big collab coming this week on Wednesday. That's when I announced it. So that's happening. So be on the lookout for that. That's the one that it will be in the afternoon. So yeah. Collab, yes, Mateo, yes, Red. I'm so excited. I'm really happy that I was given the opportunity to participate in this. Yep, you heard it here first, Red. A collab. That's right. So I want to test if I'm able to stream this. Actually, do any of y'all have the game? We don't need to actually start a game, but we can just like hang out in the lobby for a little bit. Mr. Beast is uploading his Squid Game on Wednesday. Wait, that's actually happening on Wednesday? Oh, well, that's interesting timing, isn't it? Yeah, we were just making sure that, scheduling and all of that. It's a complicated thing to do. Definitely shout out to Suzu. Let me look up her handle on Twitter is Suzu. Suzu CH_. That's the name, but yeah. I will share it once we have more information, or like the complete schedule. Or by Aren is growing so fast, soon he'll be a big shot. Well, I think there's still some time for that, but I am very thankful. Well, yeah, Squid Game video thing. You're right. That's exciting. It's very exciting, honestly, because it's a big thing. Like obviously he already recorded that, but yeah. It's gonna be so fun. I'm excited for that. So yeah, if you are able to join, I wish to see you there. If not, I might actually make a video on it. But yeah, actually, if I'm not able to stream it, I will probably just record it and then post it as a video. But I'm hoping to stream it. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream it. So yeah, hold on, I gotta burp. You didn't hear that, right? You didn't. I pressed mute, and right as I pressed mute, I burped. So I don't know if it actually didn't register. But yeah, I think when I'm excited, I get like kind of hiccup, burpy, that kind of thing. But yeah, wipes tears from eyes. He's growing up so fast. Well, It'd be like that. It'd be like that. But well, yeah. I mean, thank you all for. We didn't hear. Don't worry. Okay, thank you, because it was kinda gross. I gotta admit. I mean, thank you all for being, for sticking by me so far. It does mean a lot that y'all have been hanging out here, and the fact that y'all enjoyed my content so far. Because I'm just starting up. I've been having my moments, of like struggling to build conversations and stuff like that, building up my confidence for streaming. So I'm appreciated. Your burps are safe for now. Oh, for now. I'm expecting someday I'll be playing like Apex or something like that, and I'll just I just lay down a burp. Which, speaking of, those are some games that I would love to play, like FPS, like Apex and Splitgate. And I've heard the new Halo is really good. I don't know if my PC can take it. I need to buy more RAM. I'll probably wait until Black Friday or Cyber Monday to see if there's any discounts where I can get it. But yeah, I definitely need some more RAM, because I currently have 64 or 16 gigabytes, and because obviously I have a game open, I have OBS open, I have my Explorer open. It's a lot of stuff, so yeah, my RAM is just getting eaten all the time. So yeah. I mean, don't worry, I wasn't just gonna leave you in that ditch after that huge announcement of Aren. Oh, well, thank you, Red. I mean, yeah, it does mean a lot that even through that transition, y'all have been supportive of me, like you, Lamb, Pelly, and now Mateo came through and has been very supportive. It means a lot. Obviously I don't want it to lose meaning by repeating it a lot. But yeah, like seriously, thank you. Wait, why did I in my conversation topics? Because I was talking about Navigator. I was talking about. I was thinking about RAM consumption, and I was gonna talk about Firefox versus Chrome, because right now I have Opera GX, which is kind of like Chrome. I think it's like based on Chrome or something like that, and so it takes quite a bit of RAM. So you can actually put a limiter on it though. So I don't know if it's too like as bad as Chrome. So yeah, but I don't know why I typed in Firefox versus Chrome ASMR. I think it's because I was watching, Mavia had a ASMR stream yesterday, and I was like she was telling some stories. It was actually really fun. Like I don't know if ASMR like depends if it's your thing, but it was actually pretty relaxing because it was very late. So I definitely needed a time to like just chill and relax, because I was also worried about that the scheduling stuff that I mentioned before. And yeah. It's been a blast so far. Well, thank you for being here for the start, for the beginning. Because like I mentioned, this is where it all begins. This is just the beginning. Hajime ni. That's a phrase that I've been actually following a lot. So yeah, I'm glad that y'all have been here with me for the time being. Ah yes, Firefox versus Chrome ASMR, my favorite thing to listen to. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that Meriwether comic of the navigators, the Gijinka animators. Yeah, it's like that, except it's ASMR. Yeah. Yeah, well, one thing that I would love to play is Apex, because there's a lot of VTubers that play Apex, and actually, I think I've mentioned that before, but I actually became a fan of Apex before I found out about VTubers. Or before, I mean, more so the, whatchamacallit? The, I guess before VTubers blew up, really. Because I used to watch VTubers. I think I mentioned, right, that I used to watch Kissina Eye. So, yeah, I mean, I've been with, the OG VTuber, or the OG self-proclaimed VTuber, because there's been other VTubers in the past. Just they haven't really been using, that term. So, yeah. I found about Apex, and yeah, I mean now that a lot of VTubers are playing, I think that's actually a really fun. It will be a really cool source, right, of collaboration. I think it will be a lot of fun. I was also here during Kizuna Eye, so fight me, mortals. Yes. Yeah, honestly, kissing an eye, and obviously, as I mentioned, the VTubers before her, honestly, they ran, they walked, they walked, so the current era VTubers could run. Pele, I just realized that you don't have any moderators here, do you? Not that you need one, because those Twitch bots won't get us from YouTube. Do you want to be famous or whatever they always said? Yeah. Yeah, the Twitch bots. I mean, there are bots on YouTube. You just gotta be like decently. You just have to have like probably like double-digit views or something like that. Probably, just knowing how bots work. Like it's all about the numbers, right? So they usually leech off of those like bigger channels rather than the smaller channels, which is actually surprising. That on Twitch, like it's so bad that for smaller creators, it has also affected them. Though to be fair, like now there's a lot of new tools to help combat that. But who knows? Who knows? The future is very uncertain in terms of Twitch and also YouTube, right? But Twitch in the matter of bots, I guess. There's that whole debate, right, of YouTube versus Twitch, stuff like that. And if anything, I think, as I mentioned in the past, I might end up playing both in the future. But who knows? Who knows, honestly? We'll see about that, I guess, later on. What's another thing that I wanted to talk about? But yeah, I mean, I would love to get mods in the future, especially as we grow as a community. I think it will be important to have mods and also rules. That actually segues into what I wanted to talk. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is VTuber rules. I don't know if y'all have noticed. I don't know if y'all watch many VTubers, but at least the ones that I watch, like some of them have a rule set on their description. So because of that, a lot of independent VTubers who are just starting up, they also put their rules on the description. I haven't done that yet. Maybe in the future I will do like a small rule set. I had another burp coming in. Sorry. At one time, there were random bots on my YouTube streams. They were kind of annoying, but one day you will probably face those bots too. Yeah, I mean, it's just a thing that will happen, naturally. Yeah, definitely the whole custom emojis and personalization of Twitch, but man, YouTube is kind of just better. Yeah, I think in a lot of aspects YouTube is better, especially archiving. I think the cool thing is because YouTube is like a video app first and foremost. Like some people will say that that's a bad thing, but I guess it depends, right? If you just want to stream and just like stream day on day and don't really like just as a hobby or even as a job, depending, but just as a thing that you wanna like just stream and then either post the video somewhere or like don't really worry about the video because it will be gone in a couple weeks. Twitch had good luck Doritos. Sadly, YouTube doesn't have that. Isn't there an extension where you can get those emotes? There's an extension, I think, where you can get the Twitch emotes, but I don't know if you can get those emotes specifically. But yeah, the custom emojis are really cool. I mean, you can get emojis from membership, but it will be cool if you could get them also from followers, subscribers. Because in Twitch, you can also get follower emotes. So even if you're just subscribed to the channel, you can only use it, and you can only use it on you can only use it on whatchamacallit. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I'm trying to read chat at the same time. That's something that I need to improve. I need to like not get distracted by chat. Especially because in the future, if more people come in and they chat along, I will have more people in the chat. So I definitely need to focus, like, be careful and focus on that stuff. You can have follower emotes and they only work on that channel, which is kind of how subscribe or membership emotes work right now on YouTube, that they only work in the single channel. But I believe because they will make discoverability in the future better for streaming. They mentioned that in this next year they're working on that. And apparently they are working on doing stuff like raids, which raids are really good for Twitch, right? For discoverability of streamers. So I wonder if stuff like emotes will also be possible. But, you know, a lot of Vtuber rules will probably be changed, let's be honest. And I don't mind personally if people use other channel emotes. But I feel like, and here's where I'm going, and I'll get to what y'all are talking about in chat in a second. I feel like the whole, like, don't mention other streamers unless I mention them myself, or I mean the don't bring up unrelated topics are definitely get, but mostly the don't bring up other VTubers unless I mention, or other streamers in general unless I mention them myself. I feel like that's definitely a company thing. So you don't bring up VTubers from other companies or that, you know, are not associated with the company. So I don't know. Yeah, like that aspect, I find it a little whatchamacallit, not arbitrary. Like, I do get the point to some degree, because it's like, you know, what if you bring up a VTuber that I haven't seen ever. Yeah, like that's a little weird. Like, if anything, I think the rule that I will put is that, like, don't bring up unrelated topics, because, you know, we're right now in the topic of streaming, right? Or and rules also of streaming. So you know, it will be where someone comes in and, hey, do y'all know when Gargura is streaming? It's like, no, but what does that have to do with anything? You know? I mean, obviously, you know, you gotta be patient because some people don't know. That's another thing that I want to get better at, like, you know, being patient with chat, because, you know, there's some people who don't know that kind of stuff. But yeah, let me get to what y'all are talking about. Twitch had good luck. Oh yeah, I believe Twitch does pay more, however, and probably with the money emoji. That's my favorite thing about Twitch, because I actually like going back and watching VODs. Yeah. That is definitely, for me, that's definitely one of the worst parts of Twitch. I think the worst part is not being able to change the quality, like not have transcoding, I think it's called, where like on this stream, you can go to the wheel, like the configuration wheel, and you can set up the quality, right, that fits your connection. But on Twitch, you just have, unless you're a partner, and I think even partners sometimes struggle with that. But I think it's mostly, I think partners are mostly covered fully. They can get like changing the quality. Otherwise, you're just stuck with the quality that you're streaming at. So yeah, that kind of blows, especially for smaller streamers, because, you know, you're not able to bring a variety of qualities depending on where you are, you know, what your location is. When I watch your streams, I want to stream something again. Sadly, my internet connection isn't good enough for that. Is it because of your service provider, Peli, or your what's it called? Your plan, like the subscription that you have to internet? But yeah. No, because I agree, Peli. Watching Aren grow like this makes me want to go back to streaming, especially after it's been 2 years for me, and I kind of miss it. Well, you know, you can start. You can definitely start, like if you want to. I think I will say, like, some advice that I will have is, like, just start, but also make sure that you're prepared, right? Like, start. See, that's a little, because it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, and to some degree, you know, you could argue that I am. Like, make sure that you're ready in terms of, you know, the technicalities, and in terms of, like, what you need to do to have, like, to stream, right? Like a decent computer. You know, you don't need that crazy good computer either. Like, I started streaming, well, not streaming. I used to only make videos on a tiny laptop that I had, and I started that way. Like, start the way that you are able to, basically. Now you can even stream on your phone, right? And you can even have there's some apps that have VTuber avatars, and you can stream from those apps. So you don't even have to show your face or anything. And then, yeah, there's many other things that you can do. So, like, there's definitely a way to do it. So find that way, and then start. Like, you know, just start. Like, that's what I mean. Like, don't Don't say like, okay, I'm gonna start this day and then not prepare anything, you know? Like that's what I mean. I'm sure there's a better way to word that, but I hope it's you can kind of understand what I mean. I don't know, sorry if my eyes have been kind of wonky. I've been looking at my own my own monitor at my movement, and I feel like my eyes have been going kind of nuts right now. But yeah, apologies about that. But yeah, I was talking about the rules, stuff like that. Yeah, I guess future games that I would like to play, and I think that's another reason why I like to like cycle through some games. And I'm very thankful about what Mateo said about like if I feel like a game is being too repetitive, I can try something else. I definitely will consider that. Like I said, stuff like Subnautica, I think I'll keep playing, and then Minecraft I will be probably rotating with other stuff. And Genshin too. Like there's just so many games that I want to play. There's Genshin, and yeah, there's you know, the games that I've already been playing, like Mario Kart, Subnautica, Minecraft, and yeah, there's actually another one that I've been talking about in the past. But let me know what y'all think. Metroid Dread. Remember, it came out on October, so I've definitely been looking into it. I've never played a Metroidvania. And I would really like to start getting into Metroidvanias. So I think that'll be a fun game to play in the future. I don't know what y'all think. But yeah. Pele, I was just going to say that I started my YouTube career with only my phone. Right. Yeah, and you can do that. You can do that for sure. You can even edit in your phone. There are apps to edit on your phone. So much stuff to do. It's so cool. So yeah. So much fun. Stream with y'all. And yeah, like it has been an enjoyable experience, but also I will say, you know, expect it to be a bit of a not a grind. I feel like grind sounds like, you know, you gotta like stream every single day, just keep going and going and going, and it doesn't need to be like that. But it will take its time. I mean, you have been able to tell that, right? Like it's taking its time. Or maybe that's just how it feels like. Like, has it been that long since I debuted? Or, I mean, I kind of, and that's why I didn't really use the term debut, because I feel like, hold on, it just has gone so fast. Okay, so the preview was 2 months ago. My first ever stream was on October 2nd, 2021, so it was a little over a month ago. Well, almost 2 months ago, rather. Yeah, like a month and almost 4 weeks ago. Well, let's say 3 weeks. Well, yeah. This channel had about 100 subs when I lost interest to make videos, and before that I had some other channels too. Probably one reason why I lost interest to make videos is that I achieved what I wanted. When you reach your goal, the reason why you started to make videos, you kind of lost interest to continue. That's true. The thing is, I definitely got burnt out so quickly, even though I barely ever stream, but I just couldn't like push myself. And I think that's something that, and again, this is just based on my experience. They can probably hear other stuff that other people have talked about. But I think I tried to continue, but well, it just wasn't fun anymore. Right. I think that's what you need. If you wanna do streaming or any type of content creator as a, you know, as a constant thing. You gotta have an objective. Or a goal, yes, like you said, like you gotta have a goal. But it's also obviously depends on the type of goal that it has to be, right? Because if it's like you mentioned, if the goal is, I don't know, let's say get 100 subscribers, then when you get there, you're like, well, now what do I do? Yeah. Sorry, had more burps. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little hard to put into words because yeah, I mean, goals, it's a good thing to have, but they can also, like you said, like once you reach them, like what do you do about it? I guess it's like you get a goal, right? And you reach a certain point, and then you gotta get a new goal after that. Yeah, that's basically what another one of my favorite YouTubers for sure, Corey Kenshin. He actually was very close to retiring a couple months ago. I don't know if y'all knew about that. He was trending for a while when he reached 10 million. 10 million? I think so. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna retire right when I reach 10 million, because it's like it's too crazy of a number, and like there's so many people in the community, like it's just hard to keep up with. It's just very exhausting, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, in the end, he decided to continue, and the way that he decided to do it is a little more complex than that. And it's something that I recommend y'all check out the video. I think, what's it called? It's called like something like about my retirement or something along the lines of that. Let me go Corey extension. Oh boy. Let me, whoops. Holy crap, it's already 1:30? How has time gone so fast? What the heck? Regarding my retirement, that's what it's called. Yeah, I definitely recommend y'all check it out. But yeah, my only goal was to play and hang out with big YouTubers, about 2k subs, and I reached both of those goals. My reason to start a YouTube channel was so I can play and hang out with big channels someday. Let me see. So, I mean, it's hard, right, to talk about it, because it's a very person-to-person type of conversation. And again, as I mentioned, I'm just a little very small channel on the corner of the internet, so I definitely recommend y'all check out other streamers. Both of those has about 150k subs nowadays. Holy crap, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, if you got the chance to hang out with those YouTubers and you felt like you had reached your goal, yeah, I mean, did you feel satisfied with that? You know, did you feel like fully satisfied with that? Because you said, you know, it wasn't fun as fun anymore. Because I feel like that's something that can happen, right? Like you get to some place, you reach the goal, and then you feel satisfied, and you're like, okay, I'm good with leaving what I'm doing, you know, stopping what I'm doing, and just moving on to something else. Or you can reach that goal and say, hey, I mean, it doesn't feel like, it feels good to reach the goal, but it doesn't feel like I'm done. And then you can kind of fall into that confusion state, right? Like if I'm doing, like, what am I doing? Or should I keep going? Should I not keep going? And a lot of that is, you know, that has been a big theme, I guess, in the chatting stream, like overthinking things. So I think I will definitely recommend, like, evaluate, I guess, if you really want to continue streaming, and if you do, you know, just look for other objectives that you want to do, or just keep going, like, yeah. Or if it's not fun, like what you're doing right now, maybe it's kind of what I've been feeling with the games. Like maybe it feels like you've been making content that's been a little repetitive, or there's something that you find tedious or stuff like that. And so now that you've reached your goal, now that grind doesn't feel worth it, right? I guess I kind of stumbled upon that, actually, but I feel like that could be it to some degree, just based on my own experience personally. Like, obviously, I don't know if this applies to you, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of what has happened to me in the past. Like, I post a video and then I'm like, well, that was a lot of effort, but I don't, you know, I don't know if, you know, because especially as a small channel, you know, we've talked about this in the past, like, you know, focusing too much on the numbers and stuff like that. You're like, you know, was it worth it? And then you look at the numbers and you're like, was it worth it? I don't know. But, you know, in the end, like, content should be like you said, like, you know, I mean, I guess content, I feel like you gotta be really passionate about it. And it's something where I feel like a lot of people struggle, right? Because like you said, you have an objective, but and sorry if I'm jumping to between topic and topic. I'm just talking about like things that pop into my mind related to what you mean or what you're talking about. Like I feel like if you have an objective, sorry, I had to close the game because I was getting a little distracted with the crap game music. If you have an objective, then it's more like your objective isn't to make content, is to reach that goal, right? I'm gonna word this a little weirdly, but yeah, if your objective is to reach that goal, then once you reach that goal, you're gonna be done, right, with the content. But if your objective, is to make content or to improve yourself on your content and stuff like that, then sky's the limit. Like you're not gonna get tired of it, or I mean, you could get burnt out of it if you like overwork yourself, but not in the sense of like it's not fun anymore or there's no challenge. That's what Corey Kenshin talked about, like there being a challenge to streaming or to making videos, stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. It's a really big conversation, and sorry if I've been talking a lot about it and like not being very specific. I don't know. Do y'all kind of get what I mean? Is it a little confusing what I'm talking about? Because a lot of this, again, I'm talking about it from my perspective. So I don't know if that necessarily applies to everyone's perspective, or I don't think it applies to everyone's perspective, but I don't know if it applies to your perspective as a content creator. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff to, and maybe I'll have a different answer as I make progress in while I'm streaming. I just see, I see that a lot of people focus too much on numbers and on, because I definitely relate with that, with like wanting to collab with other streamers, and I'm so thankful that I've gotten the chance to do. I mean, hopefully my first ever collab later this week. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity, and but there's usually a problem that comes with wanting to do collabs. That people always are kind of like people can focus on numbers a little too much, like people focus a lot of on like, okay, are you are you big enough to collab with me, stuff like that. And I mean, I can kind of understand. And there's also like small VTubers who are like, I don't want to ask this person to collab because it's way bigger than myself, so it will feel weird. Like I want it to feel like I'm leeching off of them. So I don't know. It's weird. It's a hard conversation to have. I'm not much of a content creator myself, so I mostly perceive it from the perspective of a viewer. Yeah, and that's a really interesting perspective to have, I think. Actually, if I can jump topics in a little bit, give me just a second before, while I read what Pele mentioned. I kind of feel like I cheated with my other goal. If we're 100% honest, I reached that other one because of my sister. But I'm fine with it still. Right, and I mean, that's kind of what it's about, right? Like, the more I think about it, the more it's like, no, like, the whole reason why anyone gets big on any of these platforms, especially nowadays, maybe in the past it was more about, but even then, like, the fact that people watch you, that's what helped you reach that goal, Like, taking time of their day, to watch your content and, just having fun. Like, even just hanging out. That is the stuff that helps you grow as a channel, as a person even. So I don't think it's necessarily cheating, especially if you have those opportunities. I think because I don't know. It feels weird because it's like there's actually a lot of controversies that y'all might not be aware of in relation to VTubers, or not controversies really, but just people being like, how can it be that, I debuted like 6 months ago and I haven't grown in this time? And there's this VTuber who started in a company and, they're already at like 100K subscribers and stuff like that. And it's like, well, no kidding. Like, first of all, you can't compare yourself with a company. It's just not fair. It's not fair for yourself. It is not fair for them to some degree because you're not giving them the credit that, they paused the audition. They are able to stream, all of that stuff. But the thing is, like, some people are, okay, they pass the audition, so they definitely deserve that recognition. And it's true, like, that is true. But what says that, another person that prefers to be independent, and if they do that audition, that they're not gonna pass too? That there's like a car alarm going off, sorry if you heard that. Like, who's to say that they won't pass it? And so, who's to say that this person, just because they didn't do the audition, they don't deserve that growth, right? Because some people don't want to go into a company. They rather be independent. And that's always, I don't know, like I mentioned, that's always been the thing that makes the most sense to me. Like, taking the opportunity that the internet gives us to grow as independents. You gotta put in the work. People say, like, you gotta be lucky. Hold on, let me read what Pellet said. My harder goal, hang out with big YouTuber, taught me stuff. It made me fully realize that they are just humans. Subs are just numbers. Whoops. Also, fun fact, this is my first time I'm talking about these goals. Well, thank you for sharing, Pellet. But yeah, that's very true. Like, creators are just people. They're just people like you and me. So that's why one of my objectives as a VTuber is to bring this community closer, like making people realize that we're just humans. We're just people. We're not numbers. We're not the company that we're a part of or anything. Like, we are just people, that want to make content. Like, there's a lot of big culture about. It can be in companies, but it can also be to some degree on creators, especially like really big creators, on like almost like worshiping them because of their amounts. And I guess to some degree that they're like, they work really hard to get where they are. But it's also, like I've said, it's a combination of things. It's their hard work. It's also, the opportunities that they had in life. Like, I think that's what people are saying when they say luck. They're mostly talking about opportunities. So, obviously opportunities come and go in life. And, that's, the quote unquote luck of life. That, there will be opportunities that, either from the start you have or you eventually get, right, those opportunities to be able to succeed. But like, if you don't already have, first of all, passion, and second of all, the work. If you haven't put in the work, like, those opportunities are just gonna pass you by. That's kind of, I guess, what people talk about, like auditioning and stuff like that. Like, they didn't just get drafted into like a big company just by luck. They already are. You already have the potential to succeed. If you won on audition, you didn't get there by luck. Like, companies, I assume, obviously, I can't know for sure, but I assume they take a lot of time evaluating, the people that audition to make sure that they fit, first of all, obviously, the characters that they want to get, or the theme of the generation that they're hiring for and stuff like that. So it's definitely merit worth it. Like, obviously, companies are a whole nother conversation that I've kind of touched on in the past on art, on some of my art streams. But for the creators themselves, like, it just shows to their merit. That's one of my biggest hot takes. Like, if you get hired for a company, if you pass an audition, you have already the what you need to succeed as an independent. Like, honestly, if you, and this is probably gonna get taken out of context, if you pass an audition, you could. I mean, if you want creative freedom, like full creative freedom, which I will definitely recommend, you can just start on your own. if you pass an audition, you're like, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna start on my own. I mean, if you want that confirmation, right, that you have everything that you need, but I mean, it's better to just start, right? You don't need someone to tell you that you are worth the support, I guess, from people or anything like that. Does that make sense? That kind of makes sense. I'm sorry that I'm touching many topics. I'm just realizing we're a little a little past on the time that I was hoping to take for the stream. I'm gonna take off my glasses now because they're, when I look really over here, it's kind of bothering me how far away they get. But yeah, so sorry about that. Let me delete them. There we go. I am back without glasses. So yeah. Passing the audition just for the sake of flexing. yeah. I mean, I'm just going completely on hypotheticals. I'm not saying like that's what should happen or anything. That's what you should do. But I'm mostly joking around. But like to some degree, like there is some truth to that, in my opinion. But yeah. The reason for that is I don't tell people if I hang out with my other friends. Yeah, he's a big YouTuber, but so what? He's human just like me or you. So now it doesn't matter how many subs someone has. So if I have a chance to hang out with big YouTubers, I don't see them any different than I see anyone else. Some people might act different than usual because they're with celebrities, but not me. True. Imagine doing that. That's a whole power move. Yeah, imagine that. That will be the ultimate flex. Like I can see those VTubers that are, or those content creators that are like, oh yeah, I flexed on this company and I flexed on these people and their silly rules by passing the audition and stuff like that. That'd be so funny. That'd be one heck of a flex. But that's my point in the end. Like I'm just joking about that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to audition to see if you're worth making content. See if your content is worth it, is what I mean. Yeah. It's cool to hang out with someone that is recognized on the streets, but they are still human, so everyone keep that in mind, that they're like you and me. Right, and also for the people, right, themselves, like, they don't want people just shouting in their face and stuff like that, unless they're, like, really, I don't know, like, in over their heads or something like that. Like, they might like it, but I feel like no one, like, you're gonna get burned out of that eventually, because, you need your own time as a human. Like, there's a video of Justin Bieber, of all people, who was actually being real patient with some fans who were waiting for him outside of his hotel or apartment, well, probably hotel. And everyone was just there, like, almost like he was going into a concert hall. And he was like, this is where I live, like, I appreciate it, but this is my home. Like, please give me the common courtesy or the common privacy, of a human being. And it's just, yeah, it's just it's just crazy. It's just, yeah, it's a whole nother conversation. But it definitely, clicks with what you're saying, Pele. Like, they are still humans. They you can hang out with them, like, also, like, they're not unapproachable, but, just treat them like people, for sure. Like, I 100% agree with that. And I'm glad that you pointed that stuff out. So that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to be a VTuber. I mentioned that in the past, but yeah, just the fact that, I can I can mostly separate, my real life from my internet life. In terms of privacy, most of all. So yeah, as one of the reasons why I decided, and I'm glad I took that choice. For me, but also for family and friends, stuff like that. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this stream. That will be pretty much everything that I want to talk about. I don't know if y'all have anything else to add, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. So yeah. Sorry if here at the end I was a little like mixing up different themes of conversation, like going back and forth, because probably we could have talked probably for way longer. But I don't know if that will be very enjoyable, right? Like streaming for that long. But yeah, what did y'all think so far of my first ever shedding stream, you know? How does that sound? So yeah. Okay, so, well, before, yeah, some people are asking for confirmation of the time, so yeah, I'm not gonna announce it until there's full confirmation. I'll probably make a post, and I might post it or yeah, when I'm stream next, which I'm streaming Subnautica tomorrow, so I'll probably talk about it. So yeah, fun, I liked it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Red. I definitely want to keep improving, so I would love to play what to do this another time again. And yeah, I mean it's been fun. The chatting stream was really fun, even though I missed the beginning. No worries, Mateo. I'm glad you were here. Yeah, we kind of just picked up the pace from the time you came in, and yeah, I mean, thank you for being here. You know, because chatting streams. I feel like I don't know. Some people might disagree. That is a lot about talking about yourself and stuff like that. But I mostly just want to have a conversation, because I feel like there's not a big chance, especially in the future. I don't think there will be that big of a chance, of having active conversations when I'm gaming, when I'm busy gaming, when I'm playing games. I don't know if there will be that much of an opportunity, because I'm busy. Like playing the game, or if I'm doing Mario Kart, for instance, like, I gotta wait until the end of the race most of the times to be able to read chat. But also I guess I can get better at reading chat, so that's another thing that I want to improve on. But yeah, I had fun. You need to make more of these chat streams. But now time to do push-ups, for me at least. Ah, nice. Yeah, I like doing push-ups too. But yeah, I'm glad it was fun. I do want to do more exercise in the future. Actually, maybe in the future we could even do some freaking Ring Fit. If I ever get Ring Fit, I would love to get it in the nearby future. Maybe for Christmas, actually. I might actually ask for that for Christmas, because I've been saving up for it, but I always need to get more equipment and stuff like that. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Like I mentioned, I don't know if I'll do it very often, but at least for us, kind of an update, how some people do like update videos and, oh, okay, so this is how my life has been so far, or today and stuff like that. And, or this week, yeah, this past week, and the plans for this week and stuff like that. I think that's kind of the way that I want to do it, like maybe every 2 weeks, or I guess if I have something to say, like now, that we had the announcement of the Wednesday event. So yeah, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna log off now. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much, Skyray, for being here in the beginning of talking with y'all. Pelly, thank you so much for coming by. Red, Mateo, of course. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone who was here lurking, just checking out the stream. Thank you so much. If you like the content, consider subscribing. The usual stream. Usual stuff, the usual things. I'm still here. Welcome, or welcome. What? Thank you for coming by, Ray. See ya. Yeah, see you too. Thank you so much for coming by, and yeah, for joining into the conversation early. That's kind of what I meant by coming by here early. But yeah, had fun. Could ask what the person you're collabing with Twitter handle. Yeah. This is the organizer. The collab will be announced probably in the near future, and the probably later today, or I mean, I don't want to make any promises in their behalf, so just be expecting it pretty soon. But this is their ad on Twitter, so check her out. But yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Mateo. Have a great day, you too. And a great week as well, because start of the week. So yeah, let's go in, with good expectations, and yeah, let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's try and see, the positive on things, and let's I guess just enjoy Enjoy every second of it, because these weeks have gone past very fast. I gotta say that as well, at least for me. So yeah, I wanna definitely make the most of them, because oh boy, you know, sometimes time passes by fast, but at least you're able to enjoy it, right? And sometimes time passes by fast, but you're like, did I do everything I wanted to do? But yeah. Anyways, it was fun, Aren. Yeah, it was fun for me too. Thank you once again. I'm Aren. Thank you for coming by to today's experiment. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, and what I want to mention is that the collab will be with a lot of people. So yeah, those will be announced once the official announcement is made by Susu. So yeah, be on the lookout for that if you'd like. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you. And yeah, see you on Subnautica. Goodbye, gamers. Have a great rest of the day. If it's the afternoon or the evening, have a good rest. And see you next time.